Today we're making halim, so you need half a cup of rice, 1 cup of lentil, 1 cup of mung lentil, 1 cup of chana lentil, 1 cup of urad lentil, and 1 cup of ground wheat. We're gonna let it all soak, the lentils at least, all soak in this pot with some water. So for the halim, we're doing an authentic halim. We're not doing the packeted powdered up mixes of halim today. And this is for the beef part of the halim. You need 3 tablespoons ginger, 3 tablespoons garlic, 2 cups of chopped onion, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon coriander, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 1 teaspoon ground roasted cumin, 3 bay leaves, 15 cloves, 20 cardamoms, 40 black peppers, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 4 teaspoons of salt, 1 cup of oil, and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. We also need 2 tablespoons of ghee and 5 tablespoons of our dried chopped onion. 2 kilograms of our beef. So for today's beef, we're actually going to use a pressure cooker. So to begin, we're going to put the oil in and turn our heat up to high. And then we're going to add our onions too. And we're just going to wait for our onions to heat up. We're going to put in 2 teaspoons of salt. And we're just going to wait for that to heat up. And we're going to cook the onions for a little while, like for about 4 or 5 minutes, before we add anything anymore. Put our ginger paste and garlic paste in. And we're going to cook that around for a few more minutes. So now we're going to add our tomato paste so that our other spices don't burn so easily and to make it taste better. And now we're going to add all our other spices, all of them. And then now we're going to add our red chili powder and turmeric, our garam masala and coriander powder. And a little bit of water, just to make sure it doesn't burn. And then stir about. And we're going to turn our heat up. So now it's been a few minutes, 2 minutes or so, and we're gonna add our meat. And now we're just gonna wait every 4 minutes and stir, waiting for it to release its water before we put the lid on the pressure cooker. It's been 4 minutes. About 4 minutes more. Now there's water collecting from the beef, expelled from the beef. And I'm going to turn the heat to medium now. And in about 4 more minutes, I'm going to put the lid of the pressure cooker on. So now you see the beef has released like most of its, almost all of its water. And now we're going to lock it in the pressure cooker for 20 minutes because this is a very good pressure cooker. You only need 20 minutes. And we're going to trim the heat down a little. So it's been about 20 minutes and now we're done. And we're going to take it off the heat. That's what our beef looks like. I'm going to turn the heat back on. So actually, this cooked very well, exactly to how I like, exactly to how we need it to be. So we're just going to put in the finishing cumin. And then we're going to pour this out onto another pot because we're going to put all the lentils and the wheat and the rice in this to cook, just like this, because that's what we need to happen. So that's what we're going to do now. So now we're going to put the heat back on. We're going to leave this unwashed as it is because it's all the meat juices in there. And we're going to add our lentils now to this. and our wheat. And we're gonna add 2 cups of water to this. And then we're gonna add our salt, 2 teaspoons. One? Okay, 1. I'm gonna lock it up in our pressure cooker. I mean, we're not locking it up in our pressure cooker. So this has been going for 20 minutes now, and it's boiling. And we're just gonna add our rice to it and seal it for 20 more minutes. Now we're going to turn the heat off and we're going to cool off the pressure cooker. By taking it to the sink and dumping cold water on it. That's the smart way to do it, so you don't have to wait forever. Okay, so now we're going to open it and see what it looks like. It looks like that. Oh, just a little bit. Looks like it needs a little bit more water. Just add 1 cup of water. Another cup. It ran out of water. So when you guys do it, instead of 2 cups of water, maybe 4 cups of water straight away. And now, what are we going to do to it? Heat back on. Seal it again. Yep, and we're gonna seal it again after I get all the scorch from underneath it out. This is actually the difficult part of the halim, when you have to make the lentils melt away. And we're doing it in a pressure cooker. This is the quickest way to do the hardest part. So we checked everything and it's all mashed now, but we're going to mix it thoroughly. So we've got this, the stir, but anything really works. So it's pretty much done. It looks like that. There's very small grains in it. The powdered stuff you can buy at stores, you won't be able to digest or eat that stuff very well because it has no grains in it at all. It's like powdered and crushed. It tastes more like a soup, and it shouldn't be like that. It has to be like a solid food. We're gonna add 1 more cup of water. So after pressure cooking, we're adding 3 cups total. So now we're going to move it off the heat to there. And we're going to bring our meat over. And it's time to pour our mix into the meat. Do not let this splash onto yourself no matter what, because it burns worse than boiling water. It's like hot oil or hot sugar. There's a bit left in that, we'll get that. So now we're going to mix it. And this is our halim now. And I'm just going to check the salt. It's perfect. So at this point, we're going to put it on low heat until it boils, keeps on boiling. Not high heat, because if it boils onto your skin, you'll have a very painful experience. From our tasting, we needed 1 teaspoon more of salt. So just going to add that in now. And our heat is on very low. And it needs constant stirring because it's going to get stuck at the bottom. So now we've been stirring this for 15 minutes or so continuously, and it's done, and we're going to move this to the table. The pan on medium low heat, we're going to put our ghee in. And our onions. This is the barista. This is what we add on top as a finishing. And this is finished. So now we're gonna add our barista. Yee. And that's done. And these are what you would serve it with. So we have some chopped cilantro, chopped ginger, chopped diced up green chili, and some lime juice. So that's what it's served with. And yeah, that's everything.